So, is the government shutdown hurting your credit score? Or if you're a credit restoration pro and you're actually helping other people, is the government shutdown hurting your success rate? A lot of people use the FTC.gov when it comes to credit restoration because some people have been harmed by some form of identity theft, by modification, or just different things that's hindering their score. And now that the government is shut down, it also has hindered the FTC from operating in a manner in which they would, which would help people get their things deleted faster. But that's not the only way to go about it. This is why you have to understand credit overall so you can make sure you're strengthening your score regardless of how long a government shutdown may take place. So let me go over this brief article. It talks about the status of the FTC online services, and I'll give you some solutions. If you stick around, I'll give you some solutions and some ways that this could be an opportunity for you to better your credit and or make money in this time where people are getting more serious about their credit and their finances. So the status of the FTC online services during 2025 lapse in funding. So October 1st, 2025, the FTC stated that they're closed as of midnight Wednesday, October 1st, 2025, due to the lapse in government funding. Website information and social media properties will not be updated until the government reopens. All FTC events are postponed until further notice. Some online services are available and some are not. The status of online services is listed below. So here are the status of the online services as follows. The following services will not be available during the shutdown. So that's the National Do Not Call Registry for consumers, the Do Not Call Registry for telemarketers, report fraud.ftc.gov for consumers who report fraud. And this is what people have used in order to get things deleted if they notice fraud or identity theft on their profile as well. Identitytheft.gov, tying directly into that. So for consumers reporting identity theft, this is not going to be available during the shutdown as well. And this is specifically what some people use, and you got to use it accordingly. It has to basically, align with your actual scenario, not lying or denying anything, just saying, hey, these are some things that were done on my profile without my consent. But this area is going to be shut down. Now, what are some things that you can do if this is shut down? Well, you can always resort to sending letters. Keep in mind, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion are for-profit companies, meaning that they're not a part of the government shutdown, and they are still operating business, and they still have a duty to uphold. They have codes that they have to follow when it comes to proper record keeping and recording, certain information, as well as the debt collectors. They have codes that they have to follow with the FDCPA, so the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So keep those things in perspective so you can understand that mail is still effective when it comes to your credit restoration process, as well as building your credit by bettering your credit card situation. If you have high credit limits, getting those balances down is going to be helpful. I teach people how to get credit card balances paid down faster. If you want to take advantage of that, it's a link down below that can get you plugged in to bettering your credit and profiting from it. Let's keep going. eConsumer.gov is shut down, so this is for consumers reporting international complaints. Bulk order, FTC.gov, ordering printed educational material. But here are the following services that will be available during the shutdown under these conditions. So the Consumer Sentinel Network for law enforcement, public comments. This is regulations.gov. E-filing. Individuals can basically submit documents to file, but the FTC will take no action until the government reopens. So even if you're filing things, no action is going to be taken until the government reopens. FOI, requests may be filed, but they will not be processed until the government reopens. So even though some of these things are open, they'll be taken but not fulfilled until the government reopens, which means it's going to be a delay, possibly some type of backlog, possibly based on the people that are still submitting, even though it's not going through just yet. So you have to keep that in perspective in terms of your credit restoration journey, or if you're helping other people, you want to make sure that you are positioning them or you to still make strides in credit. That's the importance of understanding all 5 factors of credit and understanding that you having a proper credit card structure can help you strengthen your score regardless. But of course, you want to get things deleted, and that's where the mailing comes in, at which we teach inside the Credit Business University as well. So I'll end it on that note, but understand that you still have things that you can do in order to restore your credit. And even though the FTC is closed right now until the government shutdown ends, you still need to be making strides towards bettering your credit, because there are predatory lenders. There are people who basically have means or practices that benefit off of you having less than ideal credit. And if you have less than ideal credit, they make more money off of you and you benefit less but you bettering your credit positions you to put more money back in your pocket and not be taken advantage of. And that's what I want you to be in a position, not be taken advantage of. Even though these shutdowns happen or has slight effects, there are some things that you can do. Some people are also, and for those who stuck around to the end, this is going to be a nugget. Some people are also taking advantage of the fact that since the FTC is shut down and they can't do an identity theft claim, they're including that in their verbiage when they dispute certain things or when they complain to the CFPB and they're saying, hey, the government shut down. I tried to, file for identity theft claim, but could not due to the government shutdown. Please have these items deleted. And now they're leveraging the fact that they don't have to take that step in order to move forward in taking their credit to the next level.